Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very special episode of Sim in the City. I'm going to take you guys through the journey of my new car purchase. Today I went and purchased a brand new 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe and traded in my BMW 328i. And not only was this one of the best purchases that I've made in a very long time, it was also one of the most transformative purchases I've made in a very long time. It was difficult for me to even think of giving up my BMW for anything that at the time I considered less than a BMW, less than a luxury car. This purchase really transformed my understanding of luxury overall. I've often felt that luxury was a purchase, it was an external thing. And the older I get, I'm learning that luxury is about quality, it is about patience, it's about time, and it's more about the experience than what it looks like. But the quality of the experience is why it gives the look that it gives. And so I'm really grateful that I was able to do this. And I hope to share with you guys some of the teachable moments that I learned from my salesman's plural, yes, because we went to several dealerships. We really did our due diligence on this purchase. This process took for us about 2 months before finally deciding to pull the trigger. So enjoy, and if you have any questions, please comment below. I'd love to answer whatever I can. Good morning, guys. So we are at Echo Park. We are getting a new car. You should know, because you've probably seen me in several different rentals, that we have not had a car now for 2 months. 2 months. So last year my baby got into an accident, his car was totaled, and then shortly after that my car just decided, I don't want to do this no more, girl. And that was that. So we have been doing several things. So he is a financial planner, and he also, his 9 to 5 is in insurance. So he was like, I don't want to rush into our next move. I really want to take our time. As far as how come everybody's shoes is squishy here, but we're gonna talk about that too. I really want to take our time. So we've been going to dealerships, credit building, all kinds of things. And so we finally decided to take the leap today, decide on the car that we want to go with. And what's cool is today we are at Echo Park. And this is so different than the experiences that we've had at other dealerships, because and as soon as I came here, I was like, what's the concept, girl? Given that there's some kind of concept here, just the way that the seats are, the colors that they chose, the space, the way that the offices are, the way that you're even greeted, the music that's playing, like everything is really giving someone took some thought into this. And she was like, well, honestly, we are salary based and not commission based, and therefore we're not driven by having to hit a certain quota to be able to service a car. So unfortunately, I really thought that the vibes this place was giving was going to mean that I was going to get a wholesome sales experience, but it wasn't. Because you know what? A wise man once said, everything regarding American capitalism is a scam. It's all about where you begin or start your process in the scam that determines your fate. And so unfortunately, as nice as Echo Park was, it still very much gave me Carvana vibes. And we'll talk again in a second about how Carvana literally almost ruined my credit single-handedly. So we left. Y'all, I cannot wait to sit down and tell you. Okay, perfect. I cannot wait to sit down and tell y'all about the whirlwind that today has been, and the type of strategies that you have to use with getting a new car, because we left Echo Park. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't have my mic on. But yes,
What's up, man?
hey.
All right, I get inside, just get comfortable. Doing all right? I gotta do one thing real quick.
Okay.
And then I'll be right.
Take your time. I'm gonna let him drive first. So this is the car that we're looking at. He already in that thing. This is a 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe. It does have a sunroof. Does it have the captain? No, it's still a bench seat. It is a 3-seater for our very huge family.
Oh, yo, they can control even in the rear. And it has an outlet.
Oh, in the rear?
Yeah, they can control the AC way back there.
Yeah. When I was looking at cars, I had to rethink this idea of wanting a car to have a luxury vehicle. So those of you who know me know that I had a BMW, and I lived by that BMW. That BMW was everything to me, but it was no longer spacious enough for me. It was no longer up to date enough for me. And all I was holding on to was the fact that it was a luxury car, and it made me feel good about what I could do for myself, but it was outdated. And so in getting a new car, I said, well, am I going to get a new BMW in this? And I know so many people who are paying thousands of dollars on having a car just to have a car. And I had to ask myself, with trying to build, financial freedom, with wanting to move into a new home closer to the city next year or the year after next, with wanting to have all of my children in school or having some kind of child care, and with also building new businesses and studying right now, what's going to really make sense. And I'm so happy that I found this vehicle because, first of all, it is under $50,000, which was a budget we wanted to be in. We really wanted to be around 27 to 35. And it's a little bit more than that, but it's at least in a payment range that allows us to be comfortable and not break the bank. And also, it doesn't change our insurance payments. It's the same amount that we've been paying for full coverage. And then it's a vehicle that I can feel good about and he can feel good about, because we're also going down to being a 1-car family. So a lot has gone into today, but what I'm very appreciative of with Tiger is that he educated us on this process. So I can't wait to break that down. But right now we're going to go for a test drive. You ready to ride?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay, boom. So let's use this joyride to get real about Carvana real quick, because 0 out of 10 do not recommend. Honestly, Carvana completely me in a nasty way, baby. Predatory lender. Here's what's important to understand. When you sign up with them, the credit options and the banks they provide often do not appear on the higher level credit reports that reputable dealerships and lenders check. The lack of visibility can force you into a situation where you have no choice but to return to Carvana for high APR loans, trapping you in a cycle that blocks your financial growth. Dangerous game, and many people don't even realize they're playing it until it's too late. And thankfully, I ended up leaving Echo Park and going to Hyundai Potemkin, and I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I went there. They are in Stone Mountain, and the difference was they wanted to sell me a car, point blank period. It wasn't all this like, oh, if you buy, you buy, if you don't, you don't. They're serious about what they do, and they understand that I'm serious about the purchase I'm about to make. So they were very adamant about giving me the information I needed to make a purchase that I was going to be happy with. And thank God they did, because I didn't even realize how much I was overpaying for this car and how having this loan was literally ruining my credit. So y'all, I cried. My man is taking my license plate off.
Got her car from SAC up the street.
Yeah.
Somebody bullshitted her for about 2 months. Oh, I'm TK, by the way. And now she finna get a new blessing. This car ran for about 5 years, man. 5 years strong. You know what I'm saying? But she finna get a new car. She finna be back on the road. Finna have a whole nother blessing. So, hey, man, say goodbye. It's been a long drive. You know what I'm saying? She got this. You know?
Now look, I done put my blood, my sweat, and tears. I worked hard to get promoted, so I don't have to do this kind of stuff. And I mean, you're doing it, baby. All right, so I'm in the family now, yes or no? Huh? Don't you be giggling. Mother, am I in or am I? I can't do that. I need a full commitment now. Well, they can't have the car until I know. Huh? They give me the keys, Flash. Mother going in here trying to rough me up. And then I said, you get on the car deal. Then she was talking Jamaican. Listen, if you're ever in the market for a vehicle, come to Botanican Hyundai. We're right here in Stone Mountain. My name's Tiger Gibson. I'm the sales manager. I can't wait to work for you. I did it for them. I'm gonna do it for you. Reach out to me. Call the store. Call my number, 716-238-4567. I'm Tiger Gibson. I'm here for you. Great deals, bad credit, slow credit, good credit, fixing to get credit. Let me assist and get you rolling the right way.
Thank you, Tiger. One take Drake.
Yeah.
Okay.